someone said that you're coming by.
Good morning, guys, and happy Monday. Welcome back to another vlog. We are starting a new week today. Super excited about that. Although I'm already tired just from getting up early, getting my workout in, getting ready. It's like an act of God to get out of the house, I swear, before 8 o'clock. But I did it. Charlie is not working today, so he kind of helped and got my car loaded up for me, so that helped slightly. He works at a factory and they cannot get this certain chip, I guess, that goes in all of the cars that they make. And anyway, so they are having to take, sorry, I gotta wait for this traffic to get by here. Anyway, he works at this factory. They make cars, and there's a shortage. There has been pretty much ever since COVID started. Sorry if it got dark there. There has been pretty much ever since the pandemic started, and then I guess now there is an even larger shortage of them, and I guess this little microchip or whatever it is almost in all electronics, not just in cars. So I think that the plant that makes the chips had to shut down for I don't know how long due to COVID. I'm not sure if a bunch of people in there got it or what, but anywho, so they kind of scheduled them some certain days off. With that, he only gets like 80% of his pay. I guess that's what the government is paying if you have to, you know, not work a couple of days or whatever, and then he has to make up the difference with his PTO time because his company's not making up the difference, which kind of stinks. Luckily, he's been there for 20 years and he does have quite a bit of time built up, so all in all, we have been very lucky. You know, last year when his factory shut down sometime in March, it was originally supposed to be for 2 weeks. Well, they paid them for that, and then it was extended. Like, he was off April, May, and June, and maybe even part of July, and had to go on unemployment. So anyway, I mean, it all worked out, but it was kind of nerve-wracking because, you know, it's just kind of scary, I guess, and I'm just hoping that everything kind of returns back to normal, because we need him to be working. I'm always working, and he always seems to be at home. I'm like, that's not fair. I said, I'm going to get my time. I said, eventually, when things pick back up, I said, I'm going to be to a point to where maybe I don't have to work my regular job. I can just do YouTube full time. And I said, hopefully you're going to be working lots of overtime to make up for all of your time off. Which, of course, he does not want to do that. But anywho, enough about that. So he is at home. And he can take care of all the little animals and do all that stuff today, so I didn't like have to do anything for them. Although the cats were like fiending for their Temptations treats that I give them in the mornings. They're all running around like little crazy wildcats while I'm like putting my jewelry on and everything, like they know that I'm getting ready to leave. But I don't know if he gave them any or not. Probably not. He's not as giving of the treats as I am. I'm like, give the cats some Temptations treats. They're like dying for them. It's only whenever they know that I'm getting ready to leave the house that they're really freaking out and really wanting them. I don't know why, but that's what they do. But anywho, I hope that y'all have had a good weekend. Today is Monday, so hopefully you had a good weekend and a good day, whatever day you are watching this on. I know this always comes out on a Tuesday, but I also know that these are longer vlogs, and some people will take 2 or 3 days to kind of finish it, and I do the same thing. I love long vlogs, but if I can't finish it, I will just pause it and then go back to it once I have time, just depending, you know, on what it is. But I always try to just go back and finish watching. I never want to mess up anyone's analytics, especially like a newer YouTuber, because it's a lot more important, you know, like your total watch time and stuff like that. So anywho, I do have to catch up on a couple of friends' videos. I just caught up on Roy's question and answer video that he did for hitting 1,000 subscribers. I'm so proud of him. I just love Roy. I'm so thankful that he came into my life, and I mean, it was just meant to be. Who knew that I had a best friend in Boston? And who knew that whenever I started this channel that I would meet so many great people? I mean, there's Daniela Joy, and Celissa with Beautifully Me and You, and Bree, Balancing Life with Bree, and just so many people that I have connected with. And I never thought that, you know, and I feel like some of y'all were like true friends that comment on all of my videos. You know, Barb, I know you always comment, and I love you. I love to see your comments. Rhett, you're one too. Y'all, Rhett has so much knowledge, and she is really interactive on the Facebook group and with my YouTube channels and everything. If you have any questions about the green plan, she can probably answer it. I had somebody make a comment the other day that they like my channel, but they need green plan points. Which, first of all, I do want to point out, you always all should be calculating your own points. Don't go by what I say or what anybody else says. We all make mistakes. I've done it. I've plugged something in wrong or not changed the portion size or something and miscalculated the points. But, you know, to really take ownership of your own weight loss, you need to take ownership of doing that. If you're counting calories or macros or Weight Watchers points or iTrack bites or whatever it may be, don't just go by what somebody else says. You know, I mean, I always list the ingredients. I try to list all of the recipes or link to all of the recipes. And you have the tools. I mean, if you're in WW, you have that recipe builder. You can build it in your app. And yes, it does take a couple of minutes. I know, because I have to build recipes every week, especially if they're not repeat meals. But it's worth it, you know, to really just take that ownership. I don't think that you're setting yourself up for success if you're not willing to, you know, do your own calculations and stuff. And I don't want somebody that's on the purple plan or the green plan or counting calories or macros or whatever to not benefit from my channel. But I also, like I told that person, I just don't have the time. I barely have time to do what I'm doing. And that's going to lead me into talking about double tracking and calculating macros and calories. So I know I've kind of talked about this because I kind of hit a rut on my weight loss. But I have a newfound love for Weight Watchers. Sorry, there's like a big tractor trailer truck. He must be in driving school. He's kind of pulling over. Nobody can get around him. I've found that I do not want to double track. Number one, because I don't have time. Just like I don't have time to calculate purple and green points. I also realized that that's why I love WW so much. And, you know, I really just need to like switch up my foods, kind of hone it in a little bit, just make a few changes, tweak what I'm doing some. And so that's what I'm trying to do with like the smoothies. Even though they are higher in points, I actually had a fairly good weight loss last week. It was just losing the weight, which I think I said in my video last week on Friday, that I had come down like 5 pounds. And a lot of that is just that bloating and stuff from being on vacation. But the first week back from vacation, I didn't do so well. I've also realized I suck at double tracking because I just can't make myself do it. I like the idea of counting macros. It is not easy to calculate and know whether or not you're doing the correct macros. So that may be something that I do in the future. But honestly, I finally decided, why fix something when it's not broken? Okay? I have been on this plan for almost 2 years. I'm just a few pounds shy of what my goal weight is, and honestly, I'm comfortable at the weight that I'm at. Sorry about the sunshine. But I got to thinking about it. I thought, why am I making myself go through all of this trouble? Weight Watchers works. It has worked for me for 2 years. I'm just in like a stage of being plateaued, or maybe I'm at my set body weight. So really what I want to focus more on, instead of counting macros, counting calories, in addition to trying to count my points, is focusing on my exercise, increasing my strength, all of that stuff. Charlie and I have done so good the past 2 weeks. We've done all of our evening workouts. We have just been doing that same workout because, I mean, that first week I thought, oh, we'll just do this for a week, but I was super sore. So I know I need to do that for a couple more weeks, but I am working on like a new routine. It will be a lot of similar exercises, but maybe just change it up a little bit. But yeah, I'm just not going to be able to double track and count macros and Weight Watchers points and all of that. It has to be like one of the other, almost, with me. And I'm not going to stop doing WW. So hopefully that doesn't disappoint anybody. Hopefully that, you know, makes all of my Weight Watchers people happy, because I know most people that follow me are on Weight Watchers. Some aren't, and that's perfectly fine. You don't have to be on Weight Watchers to follow me. You don't have to be on Weight Watchers to follow anybody who's on any type of diet plan. But anywho, I just wanted to talk about that. But, you know, you really just have to decide what's right for you, and I have decided that sticking to my WW Blue plan is what I'm going to do. It's what I'm comfortable with. It's what's easy. If I didn't work and had a lot more time to sit down and edit and calculate and double track and stuff like that, I could. But honestly, y'all, I go on like 4.5 to 5 hours of sleep a night. I work fairly long hours at my job. It's not necessarily just 8 to 5. You know, some nights I don't get out until after 6. During month end, it can be even later than that. It really just kind of depends. We get our granddaughter most weekends. Saturdays I'm usually exhausted, and I have to take like a long Saturday afternoon nap to kind of catch my body up. And I feel like I'm maxed out, if that makes sense, on what I can do while I'm still working my regular full-time job. So anywho, I just wanted to touch base on that. I thought about sitting down and doing a separate sit-down video about it, but honestly, I just didn't want to do that. I wanted to just do it here. For y'all that watch my weekly vlogs, and I feel like this is really the time to kind of catch up on my life and what's going on and kind of what's going through my brain. You know, I get to just like spew out whatever I'm thinking about, whatever I'm feeling, and yeah, y'all get to hear my feelings. And sometimes I'm like trying to work things out, you know, it's like I don't know exactly what to do, you know, so we can all learn from each other. But yeah, I finally decided this weekend, why am I trying to fix something that's not broken? It's just something, you know, with Weight Watchers, I just need to switch things up a little bit. So I do have a different lunch and stuff today, which if you watched my meal prep video, you would have seen it, but you will see my lunch today. And we will see how I do having this different lunch this week. It's a meal that I've made before for one of our dinner meal preps. It's that ground turkey skillet bowl or whatever. So that's my lunch. I'm going to try to cut back on some of my fruit a little, although I will miss the fruit. So I might end up like alternating, kind of like I'm alternating my breakfast to kind of switch things up a little. I feel like my body just might be too used to what I've been doing, basically. But I just pulled into work, so I am going to sign off. I will see y'all at lunchtime. Y'all got a nice almost 15-minute car chat this morning. So we will see you at lunch when I'm eating and editing. Alrighty, I am ready for my lunch. This week I have this ground turkey skillet bowl, which comes out to 1 point per serving. I did bring some sriracha. I'm not sure I'm going to need it, but I brought a little bit. I will maybe dip in it. Getting ready to make me a fresh grape crystal light, and starting to edit the weekly vlog that I need to finish today, and I'm just now starting it. So I'm going to try to use my time wisely, get a lot of work done, eat my lunch, and I still have my banana and my 501 brownie as normal for my afternoon snack. So anyway, This is smelling delicious. I'm excited to have something different this week.
You got that something, baby, that I can go without, just like a poison in me. You're all that I'm about. Loving the highs, don't mind the lows. It's getting out of my control.
Hey guys, so Charlie and I just finished our workout for the evening. It was the easy day because I have a lot of editing to do, so I always make Monday our easiest workout day. We are heating up our dinner. Charlie's putting his in. I just got mine out and plated it up. This is the Mexican adobo rubbed pork tenderloin from Skinny Taste with the seasoned rice and some seasoned up green beans. And I'm counting this as 10 points, 6 points for the rice and 4 points for the pork. And the little taste of the pork that we had the other day when Charlie grilled it, it was delicious. Highly recommend. Not only did we use the adobo seasoning, but we also used that Thule's barbecue and spice rub that she sent me. And I really think that kicked it up a notch and gave it a super good flavor. So let me show you my food. So here is my plate. I have my green beans, my rice, my pork. It's looking delicious. Can't wait to try it. For real, we just did a little taste test the other day, but it really had a great flavor. So I think this one's going to be a winner. We will see. We will be sure to give a meal review later in the week. After we've eaten this a couple of times. This will be our first time actually having this one for dinner. Last night we had the, what did we have last night? Oh, the lasagna soup with the garlic rolls, which we've had that before, and so we both know that we like that one. But this is a new recipe. Well, the pork is. But anywho, I'm going to go eat, edit, and we are going to try to maybe finish the season of Bosch. If y'all haven't watched Bosch yet, we started watching the last season of that. It is on Amazon Prime. I love that show if you like cop shows and stuff. But that's what we're going to do. Say hi, Charlie.
Hey.
All right, guys. Talk to y'all tomorrow. Good morning, guys, and happy Tuesday. We're not doing a car chat today, so I just wanted to say good morning, show my outfit of the day. This has been one of my favorite summer outfits, which is just a black tank with these like coral colored pants. They're almost kind of like jeans, but I can get away with wearing them as pants. But they are a little loose, but it is okay. Y'all know I'm all about that comfort. And anywho, I hope that y'all all have a lovely day, whatever day you are watching this. I have to go get my follow-up blood work today for that liver enzyme of mine that was up, so we will see. I probably won't get the results for a day or two, but anywho, I'm going to try to leave work early instead of going on my lunch break, so let's just hope that my boss is like cool with that, because it would be nice to leave at like 4:30, go get my blood work done, and then do a little shopping, because the clinic is kind of over close to Marshall's and Ross and the Avenue and stuff. Here's all the little babies eating their treats. Are you eating Nico's treats? Alright guys, I got all my stuff. I got my BCAAs, my greens, I got my lemon water, I have my protein coffee, I have my bacon and eggs this morning, which I made fresh, and it is 7:52. I have to hit the road. I will check in with y'all at lunchtime. Okay guys, it is lunchtime. I have my turkey skillet bowl again. I'm fixing to mix up a fresh grape water. I have a little bit of the sriracha, which I put just a little bit on there because it is spicy. I'm having some issues with my video that I uploaded last night. I don't think that it uploaded correctly, so I think I'm going to have to re-upload it, which is a little annoying. However, I don't have to do a whole lot to it, but I don't feel like, I don't know what's wrong with it. It just keeps saying processing it. And this morning, whenever I got up, normally it's processed, checks are complete, everything's done, but I don't know. It's like the upload is complete. Something's up with it. I may have to take it down and redo it. Dang it. Anywho, that's YouTube life. Sometimes you just have those little issues, but I'm going to get off here and get to working on this because this is supposed to go up at 5 o'clock. So I think I'm just going to take it down and re-import it. But I will check in with y'all later. Hey guys, it is Tuesday evening, I guess. We just got through doing our workout. I got home late because I actually left work a little bit early to go get that blood work done that I needed, and then I thought, well, I'm gonna go shopping. I ran in Ross, couldn't find nothing. I ran in Marshall's, couldn't find nothing. I went to Off-Broadway to get some shoes for Athena. Tried talking to my daughter and Terry and everything back and forth on the phone. The shoes were buy one, get one half off. I couldn't find another pair, not for myself, not for Athena or anything. And there were so many people standing in line, I was finally like, screw it, I'm not even gonna get the shoes. I just put them down. I wasted like a whole hour in there looking at these shoes. First time ever in my life, I think I went shopping at 3 stores and didn't buy anything. So, super frustrating. Ended up with kind of a headache, but I came home, we went upstairs and we got our leg workout done, even though I did not want to, but I forced myself through it. But I am tired now and I am ready for my lasagna soup and my garlic rolls. So let me show you my plate real quick, and then I have to sit down on the couch. Oop. Well, here's Nico. So Nico got locked in my closet, and I realized it while we were upstairs working out, because he wasn't up there, and he has a bad habit of running in there whenever I come home and I change clothes. So I went in there immediately whenever we came downstairs. I was like, Nico, and he was in there crying. Was you crying? Yeah, you didn't get to come upstairs and work out, did you? Usually y'all don't see them while we're working out, but usually him and Lynn are like playing down the hallway. We have like a long hallway upstairs. And so they'll run up and down and play in the other bedroom and stuff. So they're always like lurking around, even if they don't make it in the video. So, yeah. What?
I guess you could call that playing.
Guess you could call that playing. Sometimes they're fighting. Like, they'll be like, you know, tumbling around, and we're like, Nico, you're so sweet. Are you so sweet? Look at him, look at me. Do you love your mama? I love you. I'm sorry you got locked in the closet. Look at this little attention hog. Okay guys, let me get my food. I'm not replating it. We're gonna eat it out of the Tupperware. And did you warm up my rolls yet? Charlie didn't warm up my rolls yet, and he put his soup in. Not sure how I feel about that. What have you got to say for yourself?
I think my soup's more important.
You think your soup's more important? Whatever, I'm about to die. Oh, and guess what? So, since Charlie's company is out of that little microchip or whatever, what, are you working the next 2 days? And then he's going to be off for the next 2 weeks.
It's a different part this time.
Different part, he says. What is it this time?
Some kind of brake booster from Japan.
I mean, honestly, y'all, it's ridiculous. They just cannot get parts. Some kind of brake booster, he said, from Japan, that they can't get this time. So, yeah, he will be off for the next 2 weeks, and I guess they're paying them for 80% of their pay, and then he has to take PTO for the difference. But we also just decided to refinance our house and lock in at a lower rate. So I'm hoping that that doesn't mess that up, you know, because they will be looking at all of our check stubs and everything, even though we've turned in like the ones for the last month. But once it gets time to closing. So anyway, just say a prayer that all that goes well, because I really want that to go through and be done. And it should be fine. But yeah, we figured we better lock in while we could. We're on like a 10-year arm right now. So, and we've been in the house for 5 years. So that's one reason we want to lock in at a conventional rate. All right, let me get my garlic rolls warmed up, and then I will show you my food. All right, guys, here is our lasagna soup, or my take on lasagna soup. We did use the red lentil pasta instead of lasagna noodles, but those I feel like hold up very well. Nico's going to try to get in my plate. And this comes out to 4 points per serving, the way that I make it. And then we have 3 of my garlic rolls for 1 point each. So this is a 7-point dinner. And I'm starving. Nico, leave it alone. I'm going to go eat and check in with y'all later. Good morning, guys, and happy Wednesday. I'm finally on the road. It is 7:57. In case you are wondering, I have been running around like a crazy woman. Completely lost track of time this morning. Well, I just lose time. I don't lose track of it. I just know that it slips away miraculously somehow while I'm getting ready. But I digress. It is what it is. But I am heading to work. I have my smoothie today. I did go ahead and make my protein coffee, which somebody asked, because I never have time to like film that stuff. Plus, film making it in the mornings. Plus, lots of times, whenever I run in there and like put my stuff together and make it, to be honest, I'm not dressed at that point. So, you know, that's another reason that I'm not filming, like getting my stuff together in the mornings, because I kind of do all of that and then grab my clothes and then run in there and dry my hair and then I'm done. But the protein coffee is just a caramel premier protein shake over ice, and then I top it off with some cold brewed coffee. Or I just use cold coffee. We just brew a pot literally and put it in a pitcher. You can buy the cold brewed coffee, Starbucks, Califia Farms has a good one, whatever. That's what I started doing in the beginning. But then I just decided that, you know what? We had like leftover coffee every day, and so I just started pouring that into a thing, which now our little Ninja coffee pot does not make that much coffee, so there's not that much left over. So pretty much on Sundays, we will just brew, and when I say we, I mean Charlie will brew me a fresh pot of coffee to fill my pitcher up for the week, and then whatever we have left over each day, we'll kind of top it off in my container. So anywho, I have missed the protein coffee. I like having that to sip on. I've got my smoothie, I've got my coffee, and I have my lemon water. And yeah, I've kind of been liking alternating the smoothies and the eggs. So we'll see. And I feel like my weight has been coming down. Still some more this week. We'll see how I end up at the end of the week. Last week I came down like 5 pounds because it was like the week I went on vacation, I gained 6 pounds. And then the week whenever I got back, it's like I just went up like 2 more pounds, which I don't know if it was just inflammation, bloating, or what. So last week I was really good and started my smoothies and started changing a few things up and came down. I don't really consider that a true weight loss because I don't really consider that a true gain, you know, if that makes sense. I'm just trying to get back down to like that 142 that I was at, which yesterday I was like 143. This morning I went up a little bit to 144. My weight always fluctuates up and down because, and I know why. I knew this morning whenever I woke up that I was going to weigh more. I could feel it in my body because I went shopping last night, like I said, and totally stressed myself out. Well, whenever that happens and I stress myself out, then I don't know. It's like my body starts to feel tired and heavy and lethargic, which is the way that I felt whenever I woke up this morning. Plus, we had leg day yesterday, so I just got to like, you know, relax and take a chill pill. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, give me a green light. Give me a green light. I swear these lights won't change. The cars won't go. Kills me. That's the only bad thing about my little drive to work, which used to I worked in like a different town, and so I kind of went the interstate, which I could get there almost quicker than I can to this job. There's a hair in my mouth. I could get there almost quicker than I can to this job, just because as long as there wasn't any traffic, you know, because I could hit the interstate and book it down just a few little exits and I was there, and it was nice. This one is close to my house, but there is just no good way to get to this job. I have to go down this long road that's just red light after red light after red light after red light, and people poke along. And anywho, I know nobody cares about my traffic, but it's super agitating to me, just like shopping is now. I got super agitated shopping last night, and I love to shop. I even hate to say that I got super agitated shopping, but it's like I don't know, as soon as I go into the stores here lately, I'm tired and frustrated feeling, and I don't even want to be there. And the shelves are half empty. There's just not a lot of selection. I don't know. I don't know what my problem is. I'm just going to have to switch to ordering everything online. I mean, I do still like to hit up TJ Maxx and Marshalls and stuff because you can shop online on those, but it's not the same, you know, as going in there to see what their new stuff is, which they did have a few little Halloween items out yesterday, which I love Halloween. I don't know about y'all, but I didn't really see anything that really struck my fancy that I had to have. So we did do our leg workout last night. Like I said, even though I did not want to, I just forced myself to. I was so tired. I'm still so tired today. But I'm going to go ahead and sign off here now. Whatever day you're watching this, I hope that you're having a fabulous day. It is Wednesday here. What is today? August the 11th. Tomorrow is my Athena's birthday, so I'll be excited about that. We probably won't see her tomorrow, but we are going to see her Friday night, and then her birthday is Saturday. So anywho, I shall chat with y'all at lunchtime. Alrighty guys, it is lunchtime. I have my turkey skillet bowl here. This is just a little bit of sriracha. I really don't need that much. I just kind of dip my fork in it whenever I need some on it because this is pretty spicy within itself, but this does give it that extra little kick, you know, that I like. And then I'm going to mix me up a fresh scraped water, and I'm getting ready to hopefully finish up editing the grocery haul video Saturday vlog. And yeah, just been busy today, and the time's actually kind of flying by a little bit, so that's a good thing. But I will check in with y'all when I get home. Hey guys, so I just got home and it is 7 o'clock, and so we are not working out tonight because I was exhausted last night and we pushed through the workout. Well, I guess I'm a glutton for punishment because I decided tonight that I was going to go get a pedicure, which it was like a new girl who didn't know what she was doing. It took her an hour and a half. It took forever. I didn't think I was ever going to get out of there, and then she smudged one of my toenails and messed it up and then kind of painted over it. But I don't think that it's going to be okay. I think I'm going to have to touch it up. But anywho, I got it done. But every time I go to the nail salon here lately, it's a disappointment because, I don't know, it takes forever. I've stopped really getting gel on my nails. I did whenever we went to Florida, and one of them messed up the day that we were leaving. And I tried to fix it, but by the time that we were coming back, I was peeling it off. So that's a complete waste of money. But anywho, I get like really bad, like ingrown toenails, and you know, whenever you get a new person, they don't really know how to get those out. That's the main reason that I go to get a pedicure. But again, it is what it is. But I'm exhausted. I'm tired. Today was a hard day at work, and I've got to get my video done and get it uploading, which it's almost done. I literally just have to add music to it, I think. Here's our buddy to say hello. Say hello, Nico. Say hello to the people. He said hi. Did you hear him? He went meow. He didn't get himself locked in my closet tonight like he did last night. But anyway, let me show you my dinner. We have the pork tonight with the rice and the green beans. I'm not replating it because y'all know how it is. I'm tired. Here is my dinner. I'm counting this as 10 points. 6 points for the rice, 4 points for the pork, and 0 for the green beans. So this is a delicious meal. This is very tasty. I highly recommend it. Again, this was a Skinny Taste recipe, and you can see me make it in my meal prep video that just came out before this. So I'm gonna grab my stuff, go eat and edit, and I will check in with you later. Okay guys, so I made these brownies on Sunday and I keep forgetting about them. So Charlie and I are gonna try them. I don't really have high hopes for them. We'll see if they're any good. They're horrible. 100% do not recommend making these. I knew whenever I made them and looked at them that they were going to be horrible. So I think that's one reason I've conveniently forgotten about them the past couple of days. But yeah, that's a complete fail. So, anyway, so that's that. We'll find something else for dessert. I'm sure Charlie eat his candy bars, and I'll dig something else up. But, yeah, those are horrible. Do not try that recipe. Hey guys, and happy Thursday. Yes, it is lunchtime. I'm in my office and I'm just now starting out the day. I was running super behind this morning, and then today is Athena's actual birthday, so I had to call her and talk to her pretty much all the way to work while she was on her way to school. She was super excited this morning because it's her birthday. She's so smart. She's like, I'm 4 now, not 3. She was super cute. And we had to tell each other over and over again how much we loved each other and all of that stuff. And anywho, she was excited. They were taking cupcakes to school and all of that. So she had a good morning. They gave her a little treasure box this morning and everything. And we will see her tomorrow night. And then, of course, Saturday for her party. But yeah, so I just did not have time to even get the camera out before I left the house. And then after I talked to her for so long, I was almost to work. And I thought, well, I'll just check in at work and say good morning, hello, good afternoon to everybody today. Nothing much going on. I've been kind of busy this morning. I did kind of at the last minute decide that I needed to get Athena like a big gift because we hadn't gotten her big gift. So I just ordered her like it's a Jeep Rubicon or whatever. It's a gray one that the Walmart over here close to me has. So I ordered that to pick that up whenever I get off. I did not tell her mom, so hope that's okay. We bought her like a little BMW car a long time ago, like 2 years ago. She's really not good at driving it. But the battery on it's pretty weak. It like won't go in the grass or anything. So this one has a bigger battery in it, and I think that she'll be able to like drive it around their backyard. They have like a perfectly square, flat backyard, and that way she can just drive it around there and kind of go to town and learn how to drive. So I think it'll be good. So we're just going to surprise them all with it. So I'm excited to pick that up when I get off work today, and then Charlie will put it together. I guess it has to be put together, and we'll charge the battery and everything so that it will be ready for the day of the party. But anyway, other than work, that's what I've been working on today is Athena's gift. So I'm gonna eat my lunch. I have my normal turkey bowl here, and I am importing my footage for my meal prep video. I have a video going up tonight, so it is my grocery haul video, and I hope that y'all enjoy my special announcement that's going to be in it. We're super excited. I'm not going to say what it is right now, although by the time you see this video, that video obviously will be out because it's coming out tonight. But anyway, that's all I'm going to say right now. We'll see. You know, if you want to know what the special announcement is, then you have to go watch that grocery haul video. Anywho, love you guys. I'm going to get busy. I've already wasted like 10 minutes of my lunch talking in the kitchen and everything, so I need to at least get my footage imported and get started working on it. And yeah, I will check in with y'all whenever I get home. Hopefully Walmart has the Barbie Jeep, or it's not a Barbie Jeep, it's a Jeep Rubicon. It's gray, so it's kind of cool looking. They didn't have a pink one in stock, and so I just went with the gray, and she'll like it anyway. I'll show y'all whenever we get home tonight, the Jeep, hopefully. I'll talk to you then. Hey guys, so if you follow me on Instagram, you probably saw this, but I just got home today. It is Thursday evening. I got home before Charlie. He had to work late, even though they're going to be shut down for the next couple of weeks. I guess they just had to like wrap everything up. And Sophie had a huge blowout in her crate. I mean, it was disgusting, horrendous, horrible. And Charlie wasn't here to help clean up the mess. I thought I was going to die. I literally had to pick the whole crate with the bed and everything up, and I had to pick Sophie up, tote her outside without trying to touch anything. I got poop on my hands, under my fingernails, just from that. I left her outside until Charlie got home. He was on his way home, and I carried the crate out and put it in the driveway because the bed just has to be thrown out, and then he was just going to have to hose down the crate and wash it. That's how disgusting it was. Her and Ozzy's crates are like right beside each other, so I have Ozzy's bed in the washing machine, and then like at night whenever they sleep, or when Ozzy sleeps, we have a blanket that kind of covers the crate for him. It kind of had a poop smell to it, even though I don't really think it had poop on it. Just everything in there smelled like poop. So that's in the washing machine. And I think Charlie might have got the crate cleaned by now. I'm not 100% sure if he's brought it back in yet. Okay, so he did bring it back in. he's given Sophie a bath, and then I guess he will pass her off to me. I will have to dry her hair because we always like to dry their hair, so I'm fixing to go in here and get the hairdryer out. But she was like splashing and fighting him and everything and like getting poop all over him, so I'm sure he's going to be disgusting and have to wash his clothes as soon as he gets done. So tonight's going to be a night, y'all. So needless to say, that second workout isn't happening tonight, and I was excited about it. I was so excited to get home too because, well, I guess I can go ahead and say it. We got Athena like this Jeep Rubicon, you know, like one of those Power Wheels things for her birthday party for Saturday. So I went to Walmart. I did like the online order and went by and picked it up on my way home. So that's still in my car. That was going to be Charlie's little project to do. Well, I guess just get it out tonight, but he can put it together tomorrow and get the battery charged and everything so that it is ready for the party. But I definitely was not expecting to come home to the poop. And I could smell it in the garage when I pulled up because they're in the laundry room, which is right here by my back door or garage door. And I thought, it oddly smells like poop in here in the garage. I thought maybe there was just a poop bag or something in there. Nope. Did you get her clean? Here comes Charlie with Sophie. Let me show you poor little Sophie. Oh, she looked like look at you, poor little Sophie. Did you get a stomach upset today? You want Mama to dry your hair? Oh, you gonna wash Ozzy too? Okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna put you down. Charlie looks so happy. Are you covered in poop? Okay, I'm gonna dry her, and then it'll be time to dry Ozzy by the time I finish with her, and then we will check back in later once this is all over. Okay, guys, we have survived. It's 7:15 now. Everybody's cleaned. Bedding is in the dryer. Dirty towels and everything are in the washer. Dogs are dry, barely. They hate to have the hair dryer like in their face and stuff. Here's Nico to say hello as usual. Look at the camera. Say hi. Yeah. Charlie is out there getting Athena's Jeep out of the back of my car. I'm heating up his food. I just heated up mine. This is our last night of the lasagna soup. And yeah, so we're kind of tired and over the day, to be honest. I don't really know what to say about it. Today was a crazy busy day at work. I just didn't have time to do anything. It flew by, and I was not expecting that whenever I got home. And I have a ton of packages and stuff here to open. Some new Yvette stuff, so there'll be another haul coming soon. I don't know what it is. I haven't opened it yet. Some of Athena's presents. Charlie will have to like put the Jeep together tomorrow and plug the battery up so that it can be ready to go. I'm going to look online and see if I can order a bag. That's a big box, isn't it? Yeah, so it's pretty big. I was surprised whenever I picked it up. I didn't know I was going to have to lay like my middle seats down so that it could slide in there. So she has like a little BMW, but I think maybe it was only a 6-volt. It wouldn't even go in the grass, but at their house, they have the perfect backyard for her to drive that around. I mean, she can just drive around in a circle and, you know, won't be able to get out or get on the road. We don't really have a good spot for her to drive around here. So anyway, I hope that they're excited whenever they see it, or she is at least. Hopefully the moms are too. But, yep, let me show you my dinner. It's the same as usual. Say hi, Charlie. Alright, so here is my last lasagna soup, my last 3 little garlic rolls. I'm going to go eat, sit down, relax, try to do a little editing. Man, this has just turned into a day. But I will check in with y'all tomorrow, Friday morning. Y'all know Friday's my favorite day of the week. And yeah, talk to you then. Happy Friday, guys. I'm so happy it's Friday. We have Athena's birthday party tomorrow. Yesterday was her birthday. As you know, I didn't pick up the camera until lunchtime because I had to call and talk to her, which they were loading up in the car and taking her to school. So I pretty much talked to her all the way to work while they were taking her to daycare. We call it school. And she was super excited because they were taking cupcakes for her class to celebrate her birthday and all of that stuff. You know how kids are. So I can't believe she's 4. And if y'all watched my video that came out last night, they are having another baby, which we are super excited about. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl yet. I think they're going to wait and be surprised. They have it written down in an envelope, and I'm like, we're going over there tonight because they're just going to be getting ready for Athena's party, and her party's kind of early tomorrow, because I was like, do you want her to spend the night with us or not? I mean, this is like the 3rd Friday in a row that she hasn't spent the night with us, and they were like, no, her party's like at 11 at this park here in town. And anyway, they were like, why don't y'all come over Friday night? We're just going to be getting ready, blah, blah, blah. So I got Athena this little ring. So I'm going to go ahead and take her ring tonight and then give her the rest of her gifts tomorrow at the party. But I'm afraid with the little ring that she will drop it, you know, on the playground or something. She'll want to put it on. But I'm not really sure how it's going to fit her finger, if it's going to be too big or what. She's so little. But so we are going over there tonight. So I was like, why don't we play a game? And if Mimi can find the envelope, you know, with the gender in it, then I get to take a peek. And then if y'all want to know, I'll tell you. And if y'all don't, then I'll just keep it to myself. They didn't like the idea of that game. So, anywho, I guess I'm going to have to wait until the baby is born to find out, which is so difficult. I just never had the patience for that whenever I was pregnant. Like, I had to know what mine were. I remember on my first child, whenever I went to the doctor for my 20-week, which back then, in 1998 or 99, she was born in 99, whenever I had my 20-week checkup, that's whenever you got your first ultrasound, which now they like do tons of ultrasounds compared to what they used to do. So I didn't have an ultrasound until that 20-week anatomy scan. And so I was super excited. We get there, you know, I'm supposed to find out what I'm having, what it's boy or girl, blah, blah, blah. That's all I cared about. And obviously to make sure that the baby was healthy. And so we get there and they come out and they're like, Miss Williams, they're like, we hate to tell you this, but the ultrasound machine's not working. I thought I was going to have a heart attack. Literally, my blood pressure went up. So then they took me back, and I mean, I was mad, like pissed off, because I had waited all this time. And so anyway, they take me back there. My blood pressure was super high, which then they were like, why is your blood pressure so high? And I was just like, almost in tears, you know. I was like, I've looked so forward to this appointment, blah, 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 blah. And so they were like, well, let's call down to radiology, because they had ultrasounds in OB, but they also had like a separate radiology department. So they let me go down to radiology and have my scan done down there so that I could find out, which made me happy. But it about gave me a heart attack, literally. I mean, my blood pressure like shot through the roof, like they were concerned. Because, I mean, you just don't understand. And especially, like, and then I later got a job at that clinic. So I do know that, like, working in the OB department is difficult. I never worked in the OB department. I mean, I'm an accountant, so it's always in administration. But I know that there's tons of hormonal women that come in there. And I know that it's hard on the staff because, you know, some people are having troubles. Some people's hormones are just crazy. So I had one of those crazy pregnant women episodes at that time. And so then with my second one, same thing. I went, but I was more calm with that one, you know, but hers went fine. And we had 2 girls, and I feel like this one's going to be a girl, but they were kind of hoping for a boy. But yeah, I was super excited to announce that. I've been waiting all this time until it had been long enough, which, I mean, it's actually been way past the time to where I probably could announce. I really was just kind of waiting until closer. I mean, she's due right around Thanksgiving, like the day before or the day after Thanksgiving. So we'll be in the hospital on Thanksgiving. Well, I mean, I don't know what the rules are going to be because of COVID, you know, like if we can all go up there or what. Obviously, I will have to watch Athena while they're in the hospital, but I mean, I was in the room when Athena was born. I don't know, like if they'll allow more than one person in the room now. I mean, things are just so much different because of everything going on in the world. But it is Friday, and I'm ready to get this day done. It looks kind of beautiful. I'm hoping that it's pretty tomorrow for her party. It's probably going to be hot as heck outside, which I told Charlie, if it's hot, you know, if we get hot and sweaty, then we're going to come home and get in the swimming pool for a while. And then, of course, you know, I'm going to have to take a nap. But swimming has been kind of hit or miss here lately. It's been kind of stormy on the weekends, and then the water's been kind of cool. Like, we got in Sunday, but I mean, really, I just floated. I didn't even get down in the water. I literally just stepped my foot in and sat down on my float. And so I floated and took a nap. But it would have been too cold for Athena, and because I thought about texting the girls, but they knew that, like, I do my meal prep on Sundays, and I was like, well, y'all are always welcome to come over and swim if you want to, even if I can't go out there, you know. And I don't mind taking a break like I did last Sunday and just kind of splitting it up, you know. But the water really would have been too cold for her. But it has been kind of hot and humid the past couple of days here. It has rained a little bit, but you watch, tomorrow it'll end up raining on the weekend, and we won't be able to use the pool. Which sometimes, like, once August hits around here and the kids go back to school, it's almost like everybody kind of gets over the summer and is ready to, you know, ready for fall. Oh no, there's like a wreck or something up here where I have to turn. I'm gonna have to put y'all down for a minute. Are they letting anybody turn? I guess I'm gonna have to maybe get back over. Thank you, van. I hope that's nobody I know. I guess I'm gonna have to cut through this Walmart parking lot. Ugh, that looks bad. Pray for those people. There is like a gas station and a Walmart and stuff right here, so I can loop around, I think, and come out on that highway. I thought I could turn, but it's literally like they were slammed into each other right in the middle of the intersection. I hardly ever come this way. Oh, I kind of missed where I really needed to go. I'm not really that familiar with this Walmart and parking lot and stuff, but this is the Walmart that I came yesterday and picked up Athena's car, and like you can cut through this gas station parking lot to get over to the Walmart without having to go all the way up to the red light, so that's nice. Okay, well, that was interesting. I hope everybody's okay. But if you make it all the way to the end, my emoji this week is going to be, we'll do a rose. If you want to leave a little red rose right here, I will put a picture of the red rose emoji for Miss Athena Rose, since it is her birthday week. And yeah, I love you guys. I'm glad that you make it all the way through. I know these videos can be kind of long. I hope that they're not boring. I love doing them. I love talking to y'all. I literally, I know I've said it a million times, feel like I'm talking to my friends. So anyway, I'm fixing to pull into work. Now I'm going to be like a little bit extra late compared to what I was already late. I just hope it was nobody from work that had that wreck, because most people that are coming down this highway going this direction are either going home, or they could possibly be coming to where I work. I mean, it's not like there's a lot of jobs out here. It's kind of out in the middle of nowhere. So I hope they're okay. But I will check in with y'all at lunchtime. I just have my normal lunch. I brought my smoothie today. I do have my protein coffee just to kind of sip on throughout the day. It just gives me that little extra caffeine that I need. And tomorrow I'll be ready for one of my pizzas. I really like bringing pizza on Friday, but obviously I had enough servings of my turkey bowl. I even thought about bringing a pizza today, but I'm out of my peppers, and I bought a red one and a green one, but they're not diced up yet, and I did not have time to like cook breakfast this morning. So I mean, why not even say that? They're not diced up yet, and so I didn't take the time to make a pizza last night. Today I wouldn't have made breakfast anyway because it was a smoothie day. But all right, guys, we'll see y'all at lunch. Alrighty, it is lunchtime. I have my last ground turkey skillet bowl, which this has actually been really good this week, and I have enjoyed it. However, I have missed my sandwich and fruit, to be honest. I think it's just the energy and stuff that I get from eating the fruit. There's something about it, maybe the micronutrients in it or something, but I'm feeling like I'm really missing the fruit as a side. I wish that I had went ahead and just done my fruit and brought it along with this. So I will probably go back to my sandwiches and fruit, or if I make something, then I will have my fruit as a side as well, since it is 0 points. But this is delicious. It is really good with the sriracha on it. That's not very much in there, but you don't need very much because it's pretty spicy as it is. Again, this is a good dish, and we have made it for a meal prep. I did put it over regular rice for our dinners, but I did not want it to be that many points for my lunch, so I just have cauliflower rice in there. And I ended up with 6 servings. Charlie ate one of them on Monday when he wasn't working. I got 6 servings out of it. It ended up to be 1 point per serving. And it has been a good lunch that has pretty much filled me up. The only thing I missed is that side of fruit this week. Getting ready to edit some more on my meal prep video. We are going over to the girls' house tonight and help them try to get everything ready for Athena's party and stuff like that. And yeah, so I'm going to try to focus, use my time wisely, edit, and I will check in with y'all probably whenever I get home. Charlie and I are going to eat our meal and all of that stuff, so we're not going to their house until like 6:30 or 7 once we're done. So I will check in with y'all and close out the video then. Okay, everyone, here is my last dinner. This is the Mexican adobo rubbed pork with green beans and rice. I'm counting this as 10 points. And I'm going to flip you around here. We're going to close out because we are in a hurry. We need to eat and then head over to my daughter's house. So I have Mr. Charlie here, and we were just going to do a quick meal prep review. And so I'm going to let him review this meal first. What do you think about this one?
It's really good. I think it's one of my favorites.
Yeah, he said last night to me, this one's a keeper. The flavor of the seasoning on the meat and everything is so delicious. Even the seasoned rice, and I know that I keep making that seasoned rice, but ever since I did it, it's just like a game changer, don't you think, instead of just plain rice? I mean, it's literally just adding poultry seasoning, pepper, and some butter in there. And I just use butter spray. That I can't believe it's not butter spray this week, and it's delicious. And the green beans are good. I didn't even tell Charlie I didn't put the Parmesan cheese on them like I normally do this week. I put some ranch seasoning on there. I found an old ranch seasoning packet in the cabinet, so I kind of did all my other ones, and I actually think they tasted better this week. So the last time I think I overcooked them, so this week I did them for 30 minutes. I'm going to try to remember 30 minutes for the green beans, and they were perfect. And I did like the ranch on them, even though I'm not a huge fan of ranch dressing. And then our other meal was the lasagna soup. So what is your thoughts on that one?
It's pretty good.
Yeah. It's pretty good. It's not my favorite, I would say. You know, I'm not a huge pasta person. I don't know. I would almost rather make my zucchini lasagna boats and have that. And he would probably rather have like a real lasagna, wouldn't you? Maybe. So, and maybe it's my version of it. I don't know, but it's good. We've had it twice. And of course the garlic rolls are delicious with it. You know, anytime I make any kind of Italian dish, we make the garlic rolls, and those are always good. And then y'all saw, or if you watched our Wednesday night or whatever, the one night that we tried the brownies, look, complete fail. I'm actually not even going to include it in the meal prep video, which will already be out I guess before you see this video, because I'm editing it right now. I'm not even going to show the, I mean, you'll see the brownie on the table, like whenever I'm going through and talking about everything. But editing, Jennifer's going to jump in there and be like, I made some brownies, they suck, and we aren't including it in this video because there's no reason to even share that recipe. It was that bad, don't you think?
Yeah.
It was horrible. I mean, it was like eating a piece of cardboard or something. I should have made Roy's fudgy brownie recipe that he made.
Yeah.
So the next time I try brownies, that's what I'm going to do, Roy. I'm going to make your brownies because I'm sure those were a lot better than whatever crap this was that I found. So I'm not even going to share the recipe. So hopefully y'all get a kick out of that. But anywho, overall, it was a good week and I'm a little tired. We have Athena's party tomorrow. We're going over tonight. We're going to take a couple of little gifts for her, especially since we got that big Jeep Rubicon for her. Which Charlie's kind of like taped boxes together, so we've got to run and get some wrapping paper so that we can try to wrap that in the morning. That'll probably be Charlie's job in the morning while I'm taking a shower, is to figure out how to wrap that thing. We are going to pick up our groceries tonight. It will be in my normal Saturday video, so we have a lot to do tonight. We're going to eat real quick and then head over to, I guess, Dollar General or somewhere to get some wrapping paper and then head to my daughter's house. Plus we got to FaceTime her because she needs some platters for the fruit tray. But anywho, I love you guys. Do all the things, like, subscribe, all of that down below. Be sure to leave that secret emoji that I mentioned earlier if you make it all the way to the end. Say bye, Charlie.
Bye.
All right, bye guys. We'll see you in the next video.
Let me know when you're here. Meet me up for a smoke outside. I regret what